Hi guys, welcome to my channel today. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for coming on here and spending some time with me today. I appreciate it. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for supporting me, supporting this channel. I owe it all to you and I appreciate you all so much. Today guys, we'll be talking about Nina Ricci's L'Extase. Look at this, look at the bottle. This is one of my new loves. I'm going to go straight to the point. This one was launched in 2015, so it's been around for a little while. It's not a very new fragrance. The nose behind this is none other than Francis Kurkdjian of the Baccarat Rouge fame. Francis Kurkdjian is a master perfumer. He is absolutely amazing. He's created some masterpieces. Baccarat Rouge 540, Burberry Her, to name a few. So obviously I was very excited to see what he would create with this one. So here we have top notes of pear. There's pink pepper. There's peach. So you can imagine how juicy the top notes are. And in the middle, we've got rose, raspberry, some white flowers, some jasmine. So that comes off quite floral. And then you have in the base the usual suspects. So your vanilla, musk, patchouli, cedar, amber, benzoin, and then we've got caramel, which, you know, is absolutely amazing in this fragrance. I'm going to talk about the notes I can detect. So I definitely get the pear in here. And I'm going to spray just so that we have a frame of reference. Alrighty. Okay. Right. So guys, let me spray just so that I can be reminded of the scent. Oh my God. Yep. That pear, that peach, that juiciness in the beginning, but it's tart, it's juicy, but spicy. And I think that's the pink pepper with the pear and the peach. So I get that. Now, as it dries, as it gets to the middle, I do get a little bit of tartness. And I think, so I get the sweet jammy rose, and then I get the tartness of the raspberry in the middle. So I get that, and it's a very pleasant mix. Now, the final dry down has all the notes that you need to ground this and to add some depth and character to this fragrance. So that's where you have all the musk, cedar, patchouli. I must say the patchouli here is not dirty. It's actually well blended. So it's not a distinct patchouli per se. It just mixes well with the musk, cedar, and all those things. I didn't really get the jasmine here, but what I got was the caramel, the creamy vanilla. So it's that caramel in here is a bit sweet, and I think that adds to the intoxication that I feel. It adds to, you know, how intoxicating this fragrance can be. And then the vanilla is warm. So ultimately what you get with this is very a bit sweet, a bit sweet, a bit tart, a little flowery, and then cozy, warm, sensual at the end. So, you know, that's the vibe that comes with this particular fragrance. Because of the caramel and the vanillic notes, it tends to lean a little bit gourmand, you know, but it's not in a way that it's too foodie, because, you know, before it gets to that overly foodie, sweet note, the patchouli and all those base notes help to ground it. So this is really well blended, well done. I have no complaints about this fragrance at all. Anytime I use it, I just keep spraying and spraying because I want to smell it on me. I have good longevity with this one. I get about 6 hours from it, to be honest. This fragrance, you know what it makes me remember? It actually, sometimes when I think about how I could create this if I layered what I have, I think about Midnight Rose by, you know, by Lancome. I think that's the Trésor Midnight Rose. I think of the EDP for Black Opium. I also think of what's this one now? the rose from, so I take the rose, yeah, and I think of Narciso Rodriguez Pudre in the peach bottle. So if I think about these three fragrances and how they would smell if they were blended, that's what this Nina Ricci L'Extase reminds me of. Now, I also want to take some time to talk about this bottle. This is a masterpiece, guys. It's so expensive looking. And I keep saying that I love when fragrance houses take time with their bottles. I think it just shows commitment and dedication. This bottle is nicely done. Look at the transition of the colors from light to dark at the bottom. I find that very nice and lovely to look at. Then the top, I think this is the one that blows my mind. The cover, that gold cover, and it's quite weighty. So you just have an expensive looking bottle for a perfume that is, I mean, it's not as pricey as a niche fragrance, for instance. So it's reasonably priced in my opinion. And it just has this lovely aesthetic. I like to look at this on my vanity. I think a lot of work went into making the bottle look nice, and I like that and I appreciate that very much. Now, I talked about the longevity. I said I get about 6 hours from this. The projection is great. It projects, but in a very soft, sensual way. And I think that makes it a good candidate for like date nights, black tie events, or close encounters. It gives off that sensual vibe, like I said. So just think a grown, sophisticated woman can pull this off. Honestly, I don't regret buying this fragrance. It was a bit of a blind buy for me because, like I said, I hadn't really paid too much attention to the reviews for this. And I think sometimes for some perfumes, I like to go in blind if I have enough if I have enough money or if it's on sale. I like to go in blind just so that I can be pleasantly surprised. You know what I mean? So sometimes I don't want too much bias because the thing is we interpret scents differently. So one person might rave about it online and then I come buy it and I don't get that same feeling. So sometimes I just want to be surprised by what I buy. And I think, to be honest, that this was a very lovely blind buy for me. So if you love the likes of Dior Poison Girl, if you like Black Opium, if you like maybe even Ellie Saab Girl of Now, if you like that vibe, you might like this as well. So I'd say test it, give it a try, see if you like it. I love it. I don't want to let this go. I'm going to use it quite sparingly because I've only had it for maybe about a month and I've already gone this far. So you can imagine how much I spray it whenever I use it. So there, guys, that's my take on L'Extase by Nina Ricci. I'd love to hear your take on it too in the comments, guys. Let me know, have you used it? Do you like it? And if you've not subscribed to my channel, if you watch my videos and don't subscribe, guys, please help our channel grow. Subscribe to this channel. We love fragrances here. Would love to have you here. Until I see you again on my next video, thank you for watching. Take care and do have a beautiful day. Bye.